Now, Poland's state oil company is buying Polska Press, a media group that owns several newspapers in the country. Critics are calling it a dark day for media freedom in Poland, with concerns that the government is effectively seizing control of an independent publisher. The ruling nationalist party has not commented on the move, but the takeover is consistent with its efforts to decrease foreign ownership of the media there. And for more on the takeover, let's go live now and talk to Pavol Salai from Reporters Without Borders. Pavol, thank you very much for joining us here on Euronews tonight. How much of a blow is this for press freedom in Poland?
Good afternoon. It is really a big risk for press freedom in Poland. Contrary, for example, to Hungary, Poland has so far had a large diversity of independent media. And this is the first big attempt to take over politically independent media from foreign-owned companies. And Reporters Without Borders believe this is indeed an effort to try to censor these independent media, in particular, in this case, Polska Press.
Now, the state oil company, PKN Orlen, says this is just a business move. Is there any sign that this isn't the case?
Yes, of course. This is the image they're trying to give. We believe it's a political attempt on the independence of the media. The first element is that Orlen is partly owned by the Polish state, which is in fact the biggest shareholder. Another argument is that the CEO of Orlen is a person very close to the ruling party, and he was described in the past by the president of the ruling party, Mr. Kaczynski, as a man with a mission, not just an economic actor. So indeed, we believe the mission of Orlen is to change the editorial line of these regional newspapers so that it corresponds to the government's idea of politics. And we can see how this looks like when we look at the public media in Poland, which have become, unfortunately, an instrument of government propaganda. And I will just add another point, is that also the political context is important. So we have seen since the presidential election new calls from the part of the ruling party to take over media which are today owned by foreign companies and to streamline them to the image of the Polish ruling party.
Pavol Salai from Reporters Without Borders, thank you very much for joining us here on Euronews tonight.